With advanced healthcare system and death rates higher than that of Nigeria, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which reached Ireland on the 29th of February, has affected many aspects of the Irish society.
On the 12th of March, the government shut all schools, colleges, childcare facilities and cultural institutions and advised cancelling large gatherings. Likewise, the much celebrated St. Patrick's Day activities was also cancelled.
That was monumental, I should say. And as we continue to fight the pandemic, we're also concerned about the plight of Nigerians in diaspora, especially those in Ireland at the moment. How are they coping and staying safe? So joining us now is Ukachukwu Okorie, Editor-in-Chief of AfricaWorld Newspaper in Dublin, Ireland. It's a pleasure having you, Ukachukwu. How is it like? Where are you? Are you in Dublin? Are you in Cork? Are you in somewhere in Fianna in Ireland? What is it like in Ireland as we speak today? The Irish are known to be very resilient people. Nigerians and Ireland are known to be very resilient people. But is this shaking the resilience? Are the Irish people in any way comparing this to the potato blight that sent most of them across just the rivers in Cork or the Atlantic Ocean into America? Is that the case with them, or they are holding strong as regards this?
Thank you very much, moderator, for having me here. Like you said, the Prime Minister, Taoiseach, as they will call it here, used that same unprecedented national emergency country, like in most parts of the world. Yeah, it's very serious. At the moment, we have over 1,200 deaths from COVID-19 pandemic, and everywhere is locked down. Nigerians here have been living like the rest of the Irish, though we haven't have much deaths like you have places like America, whereby there are many deaths among the black community. But we've had reports of one death, though I investigated about it, contracted the virus and got well and later died. I don't know if family or friends don't want to read much about it. It was reported on AfricaWorld News. He's a pastor of the Redeemed Church, and he's still involved in some other jobs. His name Pastor Linton. There was still another case, an IT expert who lives in Longford, County Longford. He got well after being infected by the virus. Case was even reported in Nigeria mainstream media. I saw interview with channels and co. It was equally reported on mainstream media. Yeah, I think his name is John Opabula, but he got well, and his case is one of the celebrated cases of recovery. At the moment, Ireland has lost 1,232 souls from this novel virus. 13,386 has recovered, and over 20,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19 at the moment.
Indeed, there are 20,612 cases at the moment in Ireland, and you've just mentioned or highlighted just 2 confirmed cases of Nigerians that you know about. But I wonder, beyond these 2, do you have any other reports of Nigerians who are part of these numbers, the 20,612? And then we do know that the Nigerian government is sort of grasping at straws to bring back Nigerians that are stranded globally who want to come back home. And there are many reasons for that. Top on that list is because there are no enough infrastructure to hold them, because they must go through 14 days of compulsory quarantine. So they're watching that very critically. But do you know the plight of Nigerians in Ireland who want to come back home? Have you been able to speak to anyone?
Yes, I've been communicating with many Nigerians. I checked up the embassy. The embassy, since 23rd of March, they issued a public notice that from 24th of March, that the embassy will be closing its consular services and any other services. However, sorry, any emergency situation, they should be contacted at inquiries at Nigerian Embassy Dublin.org. But at the moment, the embassy is closed, just like every other businesses in the Republic of Ireland, except essential matters. Many Nigerians wouldn't want to come back home at the moment due to the fact that the government here has been fighting this novel virus head-on. There's a national emergency in the country, and there's a day-to-day report, live interviews and reports from journalists giving out what is happening, informing the general public. Both the government and the opposition have been working together. Like you said earlier on, the Irish are known for having resilient characteristics. They are fighting it head on. They are closing together. They don't want to politic this because it's a grave virus and pandemic at the moment, and they don't want to joke with it. Here they've been doing well so far. We have confidence. The government, even those cocooning, those who are not working, have been provided for. And these things are very smooth. These modalities and the mechanisms on reaching out to everyone that mattered, that are not working at the time, and even those who didn't have work for them, they are taken care of. And on the testing capacity, I mean, today we are expecting an address from the Prime Minister, because 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, it was extended to another 2 weeks. She's going to elapse today, and we're expecting a further extension. They are not joking with this. The government have issued 5 guidelines on the roadmap out to easing out the lockdown, and we'll be getting informed on those key 5 guidelines. Although I have information about that, they talked about the key guidelines on easing out the lockdown, the progress of the disease, the healthcare capacity and resilience, testing and contact tracing capacity, then ability to shield at risk groups, and the risk of secondary mobility. Like I said, it's a time of great uncertainty, but there's a national emergency that have been declared to fight this virus.
Definitely. I mean, Leo Varadkar has come out to talk about the fact that this roadmap will be discussed in Cabinet today, and the whole of Ireland will know the results of that meeting. But one thing he was definite about is the fact that airline travel might not open up until August. So my question to you is, and you would answer this after the break, is what's being done for Nigerians who live in Ireland who are currently stuck and have nowhere else to go? We're going to go on a quick break now. When we come back, you will answer that. Join us again. Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. We're still joined by Ukachukwu Okorie, Editor-in-Chief of AfricaWorld Newspaper, Dublin. Now, before the break, I was talking to you about, the gradual restrictions. I mean, Leo Varadkar came out to say that it will be slow and gradual. We're not sure what the next steps are going to be. However, one thing he has mentioned is the fact that airlines will not be in operation up until August. Now, that's a few months from now. And my question to you is, are there any associations, any groups that have been put together for Nigerians who are currently stuck in Ireland and have, little resources in regards to accommodation, food, and the rest of these things that we might be looking at during the fight of COVID-19?
Yes, but Nigerians here, there are many Nigerians here. Like I said, I can't say for exact, but from the 2011 census, there were over 11,000 residents. That's for residents, but there are Nigerians that have naturalized. And there are kids that have been born here. They are now over the age of voting. So if you put all this roughly, you should have about 50,000 Nigerians in this country. And Ireland have a population of 4.9 billion from the projection of from global projection. However, Nigerians, this country, they are organized. There are groups like the Igbo Union organization. We have, you know how Nigerians always find a way to set up social circles and find a way to interact with each other, especially in this new age of globalization, whereby we have a WhatsApp group, the Facebook. So we get into such groups to get information. Like I have access to every African group in this country due to my job as an editor and a journalist in AfricaWorld Newspaper. Answering to your question on Nigerians, how they are faring here, I must tell you frankly, the Irish society is a nice society in as much as there are still lapses on certain issues. They are organized in the real sense of provision of palliatives for their citizens and even residents. Nigerians in this country do enjoy what the rest of the residents and citizens enjoy. Those who were working and their job stopped as a result of this COVID-19 pandemic, they are being cut out for. There's mechanisms to reach out to everyone that mattered. Even if those who are not working, there are social institutions that take care of you. So I wouldn't say Nigerians are not after. Nigerians wouldn't want to come back unless those who are stuck here, like students whose parents are back home and send them here for further education. Okay. Some of them are still working.
Yes, I'm not sure I got a specific response to my initial question, but let me rephrase it. Because out of the 20,612 cases in Ireland at the moment, 50% of that is in Dublin. And we do know how Nigerians reside in Dublin. You have said that the embassies are closed. The Nigerian government is trying to bring back Nigerians stuck across the globe, including from Ireland. What are the concerns really? What are the major concerns that have been highlighted by Nigerians that you have spoken to in Ireland or in Dublin at the moment?
The concerns, so to say, when the issue was at peak, there are many deaths. The UK, over 25,000 has died. In America, you've seen the amount of those who have died, and there are over 1,200 are dead. But like I said, most Nigerians that have been here for a long time do see here as home, unless the situation back home it gets better, because we are observing things from here. We've seen the preparedness of the Nigerian government towards handling this issue, and many of them here are not satisfied with operations, and they left home. Living home, they know the issues in Nigeria that state government, most are not prepared to handle the issues. We don't even have testing capacities. Unlike here, we have in a peak, in 7 days, you have over 20,000 tests run, and it's increasing. So these are the things they are looking at. If they go back home, will they be better off? However, there are still some who wants to back home based on pre-arrangement for international airlines were shut off. And there are still students who were sent here by their parents most of their parents are concerned if they are safe because a virus broke out from this western part of.
Okay, if you can hear me, I just want to tell us things we can learn in Nigeria as regards Ireland. And I'm asking that question specifically because Sinn Féin and Fine Gael, they are constantly now at a power struggle. We all know how Sinn Féin did very well in the last elections in Ireland as a power tussle. But as the virus came, Sinn Féin and Fine Gael, they have come together and closed ranks, and under the leadership of the Taoiseach, Leo Varadkar, to come together to ensure that the politicking that is going on and the deep lines of division politically that exist in Ireland does not disturb the reaction to the virus. What can Nigeria's APC and PDP learn from Sinn Féin and Fine Gael in Ireland?
You just said it all. You said it all that they closed ranks. Prior to the outbreak, there was elections, though they were politicking. The government now shouldn't be government because they lost election. They practice a parliamentary system of government, but their parliamentary kind is though the party that wins majority of the votes be left to form the government. Sinn Féin had an unprecedented show at the polls. They won majority of the votes. But if you look at the history of politics in Ireland, you understand that it was difficult for them, but they were still negotiating, trying to see if they can form a government. However, it was tough for them. But in all this, while it was happening, the virus broke out. And the most important thing, like you pointed out, the closed rank to sort the matter. And I have to inform you here, the leader of Sinn Féin, Mary Lou MacDonald, the woman was even at the time infected with virus, but she cocooned and quarantined herself and got better and came out and still joined the government. The Varadkar, the Prime Minister, outgoing Prime Minister, and Michael Martins, the main opposition leader, the Fianna Fáil. The most important thing, like you said, if Nigeria can learn from that, a closed rank, and because it's a national emergency of an unprecedented nature, and they decided to forge a united front to tackle. That is what Nigeria should learn. If Nigeria can do that, I think most of the problems in the country will be sorted. We are observing the country from here, the politicking between the APC and the PDP. And the palliatives, Nigerians are asked to cocoon themselves, to be locked down, businesses are closed, but we are seeing that employees and the ordinary Nigerians are not really provided for. We are looking at the whole development, how the rice that was sent to Oyo.
Indeed. Ukachukwu Okorie, those are some of the challenges we have highlighted and identified at a time like this. But thank you so much for joining us today all the way from Dublin.